She wants to play.
Play, yeah. Hi guys, we are in Rome now. Sorry about the mess in the background. Omar is just getting ready and the room is pretty small, so we don't have much space to get ready. But yeah, we're in Rome and it's really beautiful. Today we're going to the Vatican. It's about a 2.5 hour tour, and then we're probably gonna go and roam the city a little bit. So I will be taking you all with me. And yeah, sorry about the extension in the background, but I don't have a plug on my side. We're staying at the Ibis Rome EUR, and we thought that the rooms would be bigger, but they're unfortunately quite small and there aren't proper facilities, so I don't think we'll be staying at any Ibis again. But yeah, we're trying to make the most of the trip, and it's quite far from the city, so we'll be walking to the metro and then taking a train from there. So I'll take you guys all with me. I bought these sunglasses from duty free on the plane. They're a bit big, but they look nice, I think. Hi guys, it's a new day and we had so much fun yesterday. We went to the Vatican, and after we finished that tour we decided to go to Via del Corso, and there's a Sephora there and Zara and things like that, so obviously I was really excited about seeing Sephora and I bought quite a few things which I will show you once I get some time. Today we're going to, well, we didn't manage to get a booking for the Colosseum tour during the day, so we've decided to go for the nighttime tour, and that includes the arena and the dungeons as well, so we're really looking forward to going there. And yeah, so because that's a nighttime tour, we've decided to go roam around Rome today during the day, so I'll take you all along with me. And then tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow?
Day off.
It's a day off tomorrow, so we'll see what to do. We may go back to Via de Corso or Del Corso, I've forgotten how to say it, but yeah, we'll probably go there again tomorrow, or I don't know, we'll see what to do. And then Sunday, which is our last full day here, and then we leave on Monday to go to London. So on Sunday we'll be going to Pompeii and we'll be going to Pompeii and Mount Vesuvius. So of course I'll take you all along with me there. We just put some sunglasses on because it's quite sunny. Hey guys, we just got back to the hotel and we bought this amazing piece of art from the lady that was doing this on the street with the paint. It's amazing how talented she is. So we're really happy that we got this. We're gonna hang it up somewhere in our apartment. Yeah, so we bought that painting and then we were walking in the prison area where we went for the tour, and we met this guy who started asking us where we're from and if we're from Africa. And we said we're from Kenya. And then he said, "This is a gift for you from me." And he gave us 2 bracelets, which he forcefully put on our arms. And we just thought it was an act of kindness. So we just said, "Oh, thanks, that's really nice of you." And then he said, "Now you have to help me and my family." So we basically had to end up giving him 15 euros for something that we would have been okay with not having. So just be careful of those kind of things if you do come to Rome. What else? Yeah, I have included a clip before this of horse-drawn carriages that I saw while walking around the streets of Rome, and there's been a lot of debate as to whether the horses are subject to abuse, which is why I choose not to use any kind of animal for anything, for any form of entertainment or anything like that, because I'm completely against it. Apparently there are some horses that are, you know, taken care of and made sure that they don't suffer or anything like that, but I just prefer to be on the safe side and just not use any sort of animal for any kind of entertainment. And it would be amazing if you guys did too, because you'd just be making the world a better place for animals. Like, I know for a fact that horses in India, which are used to carry the groom in Indian weddings, those horses are not treated well at all. And I'm sure in other parts of the world as well, not only India, those horses are not treated well at all. So I would highly suggest for people to strongly stay away from that kind of thing, simply because animals are not there for human entertainment. They have lives as well, and they have feelings, and it would really be appreciated if you thought of the animals instead of, you know, that experience that may be amazing to you but may have put the animal at some kind of risk or, you know, some kind of cruelty. So it's just better not to do those kind of things. And if you're not familiar with the kind of animal abuse that goes on in countries like Thailand, and I'm sure other places too, like I know India as well does these things like elephant rides and things like that. The elephants are put through a terrible form of, I think it's called the crush, and yeah, it's called the crush, and they're basically beaten and tortured until they have no soul left, no life left, so that they can obey the trainer's commands. And, you know, they use bull hooks and all kinds of terrible things to make the animals comply, and basically, like, they're just lifeless after that. So please refrain from elephant rides and the tiger temples and all that stuff. In Thailand and other countries as well, please just refrain from entertainment, even circuses. There's so much animal cruelty going around in the world, and it would honestly make the world such a better place, and you'd be making animals so happy as well just by avoiding these kind of things. I'm sure you can get other forms of entertainment when you're traveling that don't involve animal cruelty. So please think of that next time you do travel, or I mean even in the country you're in right now. Please just think of the animals. I mean, even zoos, I mean any place that keeps animals in captivity. I believe that animals are not meant to be held captive. They're meant to be in their own environment. They're meant to be enjoying life. They're not meant to be behind a cage, you know. It's a different story if it's a sanctuary, but I mean, even zoos, they'll paint a pretty picture and say, oh, we take care of our animals and this and that, but we never really know what goes on behind the scenes, which is why I strongly believe that you should stay away from these kind of places, just because you don't know what these animals are going through. And the only way to stop this kind of thing from happening is by tourists or locals or whoever paying for this kind of entertainment. So the only way to stop it from happening is if you stop paying for it, because by you not paying for that service, the people who are providing that service have to shut down eventually because they're not getting any money from it. And that is the one of the best things you can do for the animals. Like even these horse-drawn carriages, like I said before, I know that there are some people that say, you know, the horses are treated well and this and that, but I stay away from that kind of thing regardless, because I feel like horses are not meant to carry a carriage full of like 4 people or whatever it is around. Like they're not meant to do that kind of thing. And I'm sure, I mean, I'm not a horse, so I can't literally speak for the horses, but I mean, I don't think it's a fun way to spend the day for the horses as well. So guys, let's just try and do our part for the animals as well. Thank you so much for listening, and this is a topic that's very close to my heart, so please do heed what I'm saying. You'll be doing something amazing for the animals if you do. And also do your research all the time. Like even not the tiger temple, sorry, I said tiger temples before, but I meant the tiger, I think it's called Tiger Kingdom. I don't know what it's called, but there are these places in Thailand where you're allowed to pet the tigers and things like that. Anything that an animal does that is not in its nature to do, for example, an elephant letting a human ride its back, I mean, it's not something that you'd expect an elephant to do. Similarly, a tiger or a lion or whatever it is letting a human pet him is not in that animal's nature. And that is the first sign of animal abuse, because something that an animal does that is not in its nature clearly shows that it's being forced to do it, and it's not in a humane way. I mean, these tigers, these lions, these countless animals that are used for entertainment are treated extremely badly. If you don't believe me, you can go and research it. But yeah, it's very heartbreaking to see these animals go through what they do go through. While I'm on the topic of animals, I thought I'd mention something else. When you're planning to get a pet, like a dog or a cat or, you know, any kind of pet, please consider adopting and not buying, because there are so many backyard breeders that breed animals, and those animals are treated so badly. They've basically been used to reproduce, and they've just been treated so badly. And the more you keep buying from them, the more they'll keep doing this kind of thing. Like even in Nairobi, I know that they sell the dogs and puppies on the road and stuff, and I mean, people get really, you know, they start thinking, oh, so cute, that puppy's so cute, and they're tempted to buy that puppy. Next time you see a puppy that someone is selling, please don't buy that puppy, because you're fueling that guy's business, and he's gonna keep abusing animals until you don't stop giving him money to keep doing that. So next time, please decide to adopt and don't shop, because those animals that are up for adoption, really, I'm not saying that the other animals don't deserve a home. Of course, any animal deserves a home, but by you fueling a backyard breeder's business, you're contributing towards him carrying on torturing animals and abusing animals. Whereas by adopting an animal, you're not fueling any kind of backyard breeder. You're giving a dog or a cat or whatever kind of pet a second chance at life, because they've had, I don't know, a horrific past with a neglectful owner, or I don't know, there are so many reasons why pets are put up for adoption. But by adopting a pet, you are doing a great thing for that pet, and you are not fueling a business where animals are subjected through cruelty. And I mean, if it's a reputable breeder and you want a specific breed, fair enough, but just make sure they've been registered with the East Africa Kennel Club. I think that's what it's called, because those breeders are reputable breeders and they don't treat their animals badly. So if you are looking for a breeder, please have a look at what breeds are registered over there, and who is responsible for bringing those breeds to Kenya, or however they decide to do it. I know that is a good way to get a breed. But otherwise, guys, please adopt and don't shop, because you don't want to fuel a backyard breeder. I mean, most shelter pets have wound up at the shelter because, not through any fault of their own, but because they've had an owner that has neglected them, or they don't like the dog anymore, or, you know, just really really sad reasons why they've left the dog at the shelter. You know, there are homeless dogs in the KSPCA or any shelter in your country, and those dogs really deserve a home. You'll be doing a great thing by giving a homeless dog a home, and I can guarantee you that they will be eternally thankful. I have 2 rescue dogs and 2 rescue cats, and I can guarantee you that those animals are so happy. They deserve the world, as all animals do. And the only way to stop these backyard breeders and puppy mills are to stop buying from them. So next time you do want a pet, please think about that, and please do adopt and don't shop. I'm so sorry for the long rant, but it's something I'm very passionate about, and I could just go on and on talking about it for ages. If there is anything you'd like to know when it comes to animals or animal abuse or adoption or anything like that, feel free to leave me a comment down below, and I will answer any questions that you do have. Guys, we are just in the process of getting ready, so ignore the clothes in the background. We got home to the hotel at around 12, I think 12 at night, because I think it was after 12, I think it was around 12:30. We went to the night tour of the Colosseum, and that finished at around 11:30, and then we took the metro, and then we had to walk for about 15 minutes back to the hotel. So by the time we went to bed, it was around 1 a.m. So we were so tired. I think we walked like 25,000 steps, and we were just absolutely finished, which is why today we've decided to just take a chill day and roam around Rome. I think I said that last time as well. It's kind of funny, roam around Rome. But yeah, I think we're just going to walk around the city, and I went to Sephora. I found a Sephora about 2 days ago, so we're going to probably go on that street. They have quite a few other shops as well, like Zara and H&M and things like that, so we're just gonna walk around there. That's the plan for today. And then tomorrow we've got an early start again, because we're going to Pompeii and do Mount Vesuvius, so we have to be at the meeting point at, I think it's 7 a.m. So we'll be leaving the hotel at 6 a.m., which means we're going to have to wake up at 5 a.m. So that's fun. In case you guys don't know, I hate waking up early. So I'm really not looking forward to waking up early tomorrow, but I'm sure it's going to be worth it. But yeah, the plan for today is just to walk around some shops and buy a few goodies. I can't wait to go into Sephora again. Yeah, otherwise I hope you're all having a good day. We are on our second last day of Rome. We leave on Monday for London, and I cannot wait to be back in London. This is the big bag of makeup that I have just bought from Sephora. It's pretty heavy. We just got back to the hotel. I did some major spending in Sephora. I bought these things for my lovely clients. I already have one of these for myself, but I thought I'd get one for my clients as well. This is such a beautiful palette. And then I got this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, High Tides and Good Vibes eyeshadow palette. It's such a beautiful palette with such amazing glitters in it. And 10% of every purchase goes to the Sea Turtle Conservancy organization, which is a really good initiative, and it's a great way to do something for the sea turtles. And then other than that, I just got the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, 2 beauty blenders, and the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So I'm really looking forward to adding these to my makeup kit. And then I also bought a few personal goodies to try on myself, which I won't include in here because this clip is gonna get too long. Yeah. Oh, and I also went to Lush. Let me show you what I bought from there. So first of all, from Lush, I bought this Fighting Animal Testing canvas bag, which I absolutely love. As you all probably know, I'm completely against animal testing, so I absolutely love this bag. And then I bought this big shampoo, which is amazing if you want voluminous hair. And I bought the American Cream conditioner, so I can't wait to start using it.
No, tell me to buy something. In any case, nice lovely pair of shoes. I think everybody's got some. Bring with you a raincoat or an umbrella just in case later something can come, okay? Like some little shower. They want everybody clean, you know, Romans, they were always clean people. Now, okay.
Hey guys, we are in London. We've been so tired, so I haven't vlogged until now. But we just got to Nando's and I cannot wait to dig in. Let me show you what we've ordered. So this is the super green. Yeah, super green pita. And Omar's having the beanie burger. We just got to Wagamamas and we've ordered the Bigatsu curry.
The network's bad. My videos are not going.
You know, just.
Yeah, it's got a lovely smooth gold.
They've got so much time, but they've got a quick bowl of things.
Basically, I was not straight. Yeah. For athletes. Yeah.
So I can't remember the last time I said something. It's just been so busy. Yesterday we went to Nottingham to watch the World Cup, West Indies versus Australia cricket. The West Indies versus Australia cricket game, and it was so much fun. It was my first ever live cricket game, and I had a lot of fun. I was rooting for West Indies to win, but unfortunately Australia won. But I am supporting England, but I am supporting India in the World Cup. but I just wanted West Indies to win this game. So it was a really fun game. Everyone was really nice and the atmosphere was electrifying. The only downside is that we got so tired. I think we got back to the hotel at around 11:45 p.m. and we were finished. And I do think it was worth it though, because I had such a good time. I've told Omar that for the T20 World Cup we have to go for every single game next year, so let's see how that goes. Today we are going to London Dungeons in the afternoon, and then we haven't made a plan for what we're doing at night, but we're so tired. I think we may just chill and rest. Yeah, so I will take you all along with me. Hey guys, I'm ready. Omar is just about to start getting ready, and then we're going to Oxford Street because he's never been before, so I'm just going to show him around and maybe roam around some other places in central London as well. Yesterday we went to the London Dungeon and it was so much fun. Omar had a great time. He's never been before, I have, but I really enjoyed myself the last time I went, so I really wanted to go again. And I think I thought Omar would like it as well, and he did. So that was good. And then after that we came back to the hotel, just chilled, had some dinner, and then had an early night because we've been so tired. Excuse the mess in the background. We're just about to start tidying up everything before we leave. And then today, we're going to Oxford Street, and then we're going to watch Aladdin in the theatre. I've watched The Lion King before, and that was really, really good. So I'm sure Aladdin will be really good as well. It was one of my favorite animations when I was a child, so I'm really looking forward to going there. I created this purple eye look. It took me like 5 minutes literally, so if you'd like to see how to do it, then let me know and I'd love to recreate the look again. And yeah, I hope you're all okay, and let's go to Oxford Street.